What's up, guys? Welcome to the first episode of the Fighter Showcase. Now, the Fighter Showcase is something that we're going to do for the new Undisputed boxing game here on the PS5. The first boxing game we've had since Fight Night Champion that released in like 2009, 2010, I believe, like something crazy. But I want to showcase every single fighter in this game, talk about the game a little bit, talk about the fighter that we're going to be utilizing, which is today is going to be Dimitri Bivol. Dimitri Bivol is just had a big fight yesterday. Just had a huge fight yesterday versus Artur Beterbiev, and we'll talk about that. But the goal of this series, I want to showcase some of these fighters and how they move and how they go about things, and I want to try to fight with them like they fight in real life. Bivol is an outside boxer, throws a lot of combinations. He gets out of there, but he's one of the most entertaining guys to watch from a boxing standpoint, in my opinion. So I'm going to go ahead and ready up with Bivol. I think we're going to fight Lyndon Arthur because that's a common opponent. I know he just fought Beterbiev yesterday, but he's not in the game yet. There's Roy Jones Jr., Kazagi, Saul Alvarez, Canelo Alvarez, um, Enzo Macar. I don't know how to say that. Lerone Richards, Sniper the Boss, and Patrick Rokal. A lot of great fighters. A lot of great fighters in this game. This game, could have some improvements, and we'll talk about that, at a different time. But it's time, man. It's time to see what Bevo's all about. I figured it was fitting. We'll fight at a Riyadh season because that's just where he fought yesterday, and that's actually where he fought Lyndon Arthur at. We'll go pro difficulty 3 minute rounds because undisputed, man, undisputed difficulty. I'll tell you what, like from the early access to now, undisputed difficulty is much harder. Uh, that's one thing I know, and we're gonna try to take out Lyndon Arthur here in a 10 round WBC light heavyweight bout. Uh, with Bivol being 33 years old, he's in the prime of his career. Uh, beat Canelo, just like Todd Grisham just said, he's beating Canelo, beating guys like Sullivan Barrera, beating guys like Lyndon Arthur, like Joe Smith Jr., and just fought against Beterbiev yesterday as we get into this fight right here. Like I said, I try to fight at least somewhat similar to how these guys fight in real life, which makes it's kind of hard. It's different, especially I've never faced Lyndon Arthur in this game before. Uh, Good body shot there. I just landed on Arthur. I like. I do think online isn't where it needs to be right now. Offline is the move right now. I mean, there's of course could be some. There's always room for errors as we get a nice counter with the jab there. But Lyndon catches me with the jab himself. He's very aggressive in this. But yeah, let's talk about the fight we had yesterday between Bivol and Beterbiev. Obviously, one of the better fights of the year. One of the better fights I've watched, like from a technical standpoint. Some people would say it was a fight of two halves. I don't think so. I think they were both working throughout the fight. I think Bivol, clearly won the first 2, 3 rounds at least. And I thought the middle of the fight, it was pretty much even. I think they were trading rounds. I scored the fight, pretty much a draw down the middle for 114 draw I could see, or a Bivol win. I thought Bivol did enough to get the victory. I'm not mad at the decision though, but I know we need a guaranteed rematch, and I know Turkey Al Sheikh will. He'll make it happen. He's been making boxing amazing recently. He's been making all the fights happen in Saudi Arabia and everywhere else. As I'm getting pieced up by Lyndon Arthur right now, trying to find my range. But yeah, what a fight yesterday by both guys. I believe both guys deserved it, as we have our first undisputed champion in over 20 years. I believe since Roy Jones Jr., which is that's some legendary stuff there from both of them, putting on a fight like that, and two guys who were dead even. I mean, that's one of the closest fights I've ever seen. I can understand why somebody would say Beterbiev 175. I believe the 116, 112 scorecard was kind of ridiculous. There's no way Beterbiev won 8 rounds compared to Bivol's 4, considering Bivol probably won the first 3 rounds, or at least 3 of the first 4 rounds on his own. I don't believe it was a robbery. Many people are calling robbery on it. Many boxers think Bivol won. I think the consensus, not consensus, but I think the wide general population believes that Bivol won the fight, but there's definitely a way you could score it for Beterbiev, depending on what you like. And you know, Bivol is one of the nicest dudes in boxing. You know, he's not no complaints about it. He's just looking for a rematch. He didn't make a single excuse. He just said, I'll do better next time. He felt he could do better, and Beterbiev felt like he could do better. You know, we get a nice combination there on Arthur, and he's firing back, but he's missing, making him miss, making him pay. How you guys feel about this game so far? I think it's all right. Definitely could be better online. Like I said, could be a lot better. We're gonna try to throw these combinations, lead with the jab, throw combinations, and get out of there. A little longer combination. That's what Bivol, you know, does. He throws those long combinations. I think in the 7th against Beterbiev, he looked like he had hurt Beterbiev a little bit and got him on the ropes. Beterbiev hit him with a counter shot. Beterbiev is a way more talented boxer than he gets credit for. He's a very, very talented boxer. And that's what I like about him. He's one of the hardest punchers in boxing history, and he can box. And, you know, one of the things I have concluded from that fight is Beterbiev is one of the hardest punchers ever, and that Bivol has some of the best defense we've ever seen, at least in the past 20 years. Because the way that he was making Beterbiev miss, and when Beterbiev was missing, or hitting Bivol's block, Bivol wasn't getting hit as much as I thought, but his eye was black. I don't think he was getting hit as much as I thought, but I think, you know, Bivol said the Beterbiev's punches were hitting his arms, and his arms were hitting him in the face, and it, you know, his eye was black. It didn't take many punches. As I drop Arthur there with a step back uppercut. Let's look at the replay here. One of the better shots I've landed on this game for sure. Let's look at that replay. Step back, boom, uppercut, perfect timing as he's throwing his. And I drop him there. That's huge. That's huge for this fight. I don't know if I win the first 2 rounds or not. Arthur, you know, he's coming with it, but a huge shot lands. And, you know, that's the kind of shots that Bivol will catch you with. Those quick shots. He's hardly going to just, you know, throw a bunch of punches and knock you out like he did Zinad, which is a rarity, but he's a unanimous decision king. But this time, against Arthur, he drops him early, you know. And now we're going to try and press the issue a little bit because he might be a little bit hurt, but Arthur's doing a good job moving away. He's circling to his left. I'm trying to throw a body shot to that side, but he's just sitting here circling. Circles back and catches me.
Nope, that uppercut does not score.
For sure one of the better punches I landed in this game so far. Good defense by Arthur there. Now he's teeing off on me a little bit. He got a little angry by getting dropped. Hey, let me know what y'all think about Bivol Beterbiev. Definitely should be a rematch. I think it's getting gassed a little bit by calling it a robbery. I do think Bivol probably deserved the nod. I think if anything, it was a draw. If I did pick a winner, though, I'd have picked Bivol. Because to me, like, you know, based off stats, based off what I saw, Beterbiev was punching a lot more, way more active, which I can see why judges would score for a guy who's more active, you know. Because if you're not punching much, then I mean, you can't tell. If you're punching a lot, you can't tell if punches are landing or not. Sometimes Beterbiev hits so hard, it's like you hit him in the arm, and you're like, oh, he got hit in the face, because your whole body reacts. That guy's one of the hardest punchers to ever live. Modern day Rocky Marciano type of fighter. As I'm getting caught him again with another uppercut. Threw a couple hooks at the end of the round. But we did win this round 10-8 by dropping Arthur with the uppercut. See what the scorecards say. We're up 29-27. Arthur took round 1. That's fine. Good jab by Arthur.
How are they going to come back from that? They staggered back to the corner. They've got to freshen them up, alert them again, get them back on point again. This round, they've got to coast around.
Still got to lose movement for a second. Try and sit down on a couple shots. Good combination by Bivol, but he's countering back. Lyndon Arthur's a solid fighter. He beat his best wins Anthony Yard. Got stopped by him the second time they fought, unfortunately, very early. I don't know if Yard was himself. I'd like to see Yard in this game. Yard would be a great guy to have in this game. I don't know who Arthur will be fighting next, but Bivol kind of neutralized everything he did and kind of had Arthur on the ropes the whole fight, which I've been on the ropes this fight.
Percentages have to be off the charts.
Good trading there.
Talk about punches
I'm trying to push Arthur back, and he's just coming forward. There we go. Good combination there
When you have a fight
by
that's
Dimitri
got
Bivol.
footwork and that great hand speed, it's so hard. It's an
Starting to catch him a little bit now, but he's catching me to the body.
Combination to this safe.
skill for skill, tap for tap.
Power
It's
shot.
like a
Misses.
match made in heaven.
Bivol doesn't sit down on a lot of shots. I think the key for Bivol that fight was he has to just punch a little bit more, which is hard when the guy, hitting you with a bat pretty much the whole time. Just, I mean, Beterbiev is the hardest puncher. He could be the hardest puncher ever, really, as he hurt Arthur there. And we're going to try to go to the body to wear him down.
Catastrophe there.
Defense is everything.
Good shot by Arthur on the comeback from being hurt.
They know they can get caught again. So for now, just defense. Work on
There's
defense.
I feel like Beterbiev is a solid case of being the hardest puncher ever.
Round still up for
Like
grabs with just
before the
6
fight,
to go.
people were like, he has the power, that type of power that can kill you. And I'm like, man, that guy, you sure you should be fighting? Like at 40 years old, 39 years old, he is punching.
We're hoping for an
He is punching something serious. Like the type of power he's had, when you talk about Sonny Liston and Ernie Shavers and George Foreman, guys hitting hard and guys don't want to fight them. He's knocked out every opponent he's fought. His toughest fight before Bivol was Bozic, I think, or Yard, and he knocked both of them out late in the fight. And his power carries and all that stuff. I'm impressed with that guy, man. I'm impressed with both guys.
just misses.
Two of the better fighters I've watched, since I've been watching boxing, starting pretty much during COVID. When I started watching boxing, is
One punch could change
not an
anything
easy
when
fight
these two
here
step in the ring.
with Arthur. I know we're able to hurt him. Good uppercut by Arthur.
Energy and endurance are not
This rematch, he's fighting a little bit different, fighting a little bit better.
Aggressive as the rounds wear on.
Todd, look back in history. Sugar Ray Leonard against Roberto Duran. The first fight, Sugar Ray Leonard tried to
Good body shot.
stand there totally
Arthur's not a
The second fight,
very hard puncher though.
this guy's aggressive.
If he punched a little bit harder. Oh, good right. As I say that, I get rocked with the right there.
I've got to humiliate
But we're still in it.
how good a boxer I am. That's the only way you beat an aggressive fighter. Show your boxing skills.
Pitch to the left out here, throw a right.
Fight with
Arthur
fire.
gets away from it.
Playing overboard.
Missing that combination there. Good jab.
Both of these fighters know the round is still up for grabs.
Good right by him.
So close. How can you separate?
Starting to get to me a little bit now.
Hard night tonight for the
But Bivol, I like the way Bivol is in this game. He's about right. Good uppercut.
To be careful for that receipt.
Caught him again.
Something's coming.
We're a little low on stamina. We got to back up. Ooh, before we got caught.
Missing with the hook.
But yeah, let me know you guys' takes on Bivol Beterbiev. Tell me your scorecard. You don't got to tell me round by round. Just tell me who you thought won.
There are no losers in this one.
Like I said, I thought Bivol did just enough to win or to draw, if anything.
Let's talk about Bivol
But
in that
definitely,
last round.
definitely
We saw in that last round,
one of the
it's
best
pretty
fights this year.
obvious who has the advantage here.
As long as they don't get
And there was a lot of good fights this year so far. Rafe Ward versus Odebek,
They ring the bell,
Brian Norman Jr.
here we
versus
go.
Santillan, Fury Usyk. It was this year. Like this has been a year for boxing. This has been a year for boxing. I wonder what's next for Bivol Beterbiev. You know, Morel and Benavidez just got confirmed. Well, supposedly, you never know with boxing. You never know. But Beterbiev, if the rematch doesn't happen, fight the winner of that. Bivol fights the loser. Get a little tournament going. Morel versus Benavidez is going to be a barn burner. I can. If it's not, then both guys fought not like themselves, because that fight will be one of the most violent fights we're going to see in a long time. Good uppercut by Bivol.
Can't throw out a lazy jab in this fight. You're gonna get knocked out.
Yo, Arthur fight a little bit different. He don't fight like this in real life. He is not like this. These long combinations, putting these. Oh God.
Perfectly matched, skill for skill.
I ain't the best at this game. I'm not the worst either. I'm definitely not the best at this game.
So I gotta respect both of them more than happy.
I win some fights, I lose some fights. That's how it should be. It's definitely a learning curve. It's nothing like Fight Night Champion. I enjoy Fight Night Champion, but
the
Oh my God.
longest place in the world. If you cheated, now we're gonna find out.
Yeah, he's landing on me here. Why is Pro harder than Undisputed? Why is Pro harder than Undisputed?
You couldn't write a script like this. This is like Rocky versus Apollo.
Come on, man. Come on, man.
A very competitive round with 10 seconds left.
Trying to land a little bit at the end of the round to see if we can win this round back. I don't think we won this round at all. Lynn and Arthur doing work in this round. I mean, he did. We're gonna have to look at the scorecards again. I don't. All right, we're up still. I don't particularly understand the stamina in this fight, in this game. Like sometimes I feel like it's not accurate to what's going on. I know the more punches that you miss, it's gonna dock your stamina more. More punches you throw, gonna dock your stamina more. But I feel like at times it doesn't really matter. It's kind of random. I think the judging is kind of random sometimes too. Good uppercut. He's throwing power shots. He's sitting down. Arthur's sitting down on his shots. So we got to counter in between those. Good defense. Defense by me too. Right, left combination. Straight right to the body. Double jab. Land the last one. Straight right to the body. I think Bivol's very realistic in this game. I think he's very realistic. Landing it right there. Trying to land a combination. Miss both punches. Trying to come back. You call it the uppercut there. Yeah, Lyndon's sitting down on his shots. For sure. 100%.
Skill for skill. Tap for tap. Just like a match made in heaven.
I'm landing those uppercuts in there well.
The jab doesn't quite connect.
Lyndon he's throwing as many punches as he can right now. Hit him with a hard power shot there and backed up. Got out the way of that hook. Words ain't working right now. As we're in the 7th round here. Another uppercut catches him. Straight right. We're starting to cook a little bit now. Get out of the way of that body shot. Double jab. Negates that right hand. Throw a right hand down the middle. Good jab by Arthur. He's cut. He's cut on the head. On the ear. But he's trying to win this round back, as I believe I took that round. Not 100% sure, though. You can never be sure.
Let's talk about Bivol on that last.
My stamina is low. My stamina is very low. My stamina is very low.
That last round was huge.
Large in part to Arthur, you know, putting the pressure on me. Arthur fighting like a pressure fighter, landing those body shots. This is a hard game to get used to. A very hard game to get used to. Good body shots by Bivol there. You need to do more of that. Go down to the body. Try to drain some stamina from Lyndon Arthur, as he is way ahead of us on the stamina battle. Take those punches off the gloves. Throw a good right there. And we hurt him again. Uppercut, right hook combination. Arthur pushes us back, but we're on the front foot, trying to take him out here in the 8th round. Good jab by Arthur. Good recovery from Arthur. And now he's swinging on us. We're backing up. Stepping back.
This has been a very competitive round between these two.
Very close match. It shows the skill, the discipline, the respect.
Man, our stamina is draining.
Because no one dare do anything out of turn.
But we have been hurting, catching Arthur throughout this round.
Big shots from both of these fighters. Got to be careful.
First fighter showcase. I ain't trying to lose. I ain't trying to get caught. I'm not sure how that jab didn't land for a counter shot.
Just misses with that uppercut.
Move out of loose movement there. So I'm not talking, I'm focusing. Couple right hands there. Oh, we're hurt at the end of the round. At the end of the round, we get hurt by Arthur. We get hurt by Arthur at the end of that round. He caught us with a good shot. This is a close competitive fight. One of the most fun fights I've had in Undisputed so far. Caught him. Throw a couple combinations there. He's going to the body. Going to the body again. We don't want to get hurt. The 9th and 10th rounds of this fight. We did drop him earlier. That's a huge point advantage for us. As he is avoiding the right hand from Bivol very well at this moment of the fight. Arthur's pushing us right now, pushing us back, pushing us back. Good jab. Good uppercut. Good right hand. We're getting busy right now. Catching Arthur with counters. Trying to move. Trying to bring this fight home. Trying to maybe even land a knockout. Or at least drop him again so we can guarantee us a win in this fight. 10-round bout.
Not sure that's the wisest decision.
Arthur's making it hard for us here. Good uppercut. Land again. We don't have enough stamina to do enough damage. We just keep countering him.
And I think this boxer has decided I can walk through anything that lands.
What a gift. What a gift it is to have a chin where you know you can walk through anything.
Bivol letting off one of those long combinations. Good right hand by Bivol. Catching him on the exit.
What else can you do?
Going up, 2 uppercuts. As we cannot even go into loose movement anymore, we're so tired. And Arthur's tired too. This is a war here for Riyadh season. If the fight was like this in real life, it's been much more entertaining. As he's out of stamina, but he's throwing his hands. He's throwing his hands. And that's what we like to see. Let's look at the last round. It's close. It's a close fight. 87-83. Never know what the judges are thinking. We need to take this round home. I think something else that Bivol could have... Bivol maybe could have done better is let his hands go in those late rounds. I thought Bivol won the 12th personally. I think he had a better 12th round. I think Beterbiev, CompuBox, landed one more punch than him, but I don't know that. CompuBox ain't always right, and I don't know that I agree with that. He won the 12th, but it was a close 12th round. Like the rest of the rounds were pretty close, besides the early ones that Bivol clearly took from Beterbiev. But Arthur putting in good work this round. As he's going to my body, trying to break me down in this last round. Catch him with a couple good shots there. He is sitting down on these punches to the body. Good right hand by Arthur. And he's probably winning this last round right now. As we come to the end of the first episode of the Fighter Showcase. Hopefully we can catch a win here. It's going to be tough. You know what the judges say. The judges give us the win or give it to Arthur. Could be a split decision. And he is gassed. He is completely gassed, and so are we. But he's punching. Good counter by us. 40 seconds left. That's 2 good right hands by Lyndon Arthur. Good jab. We're hurt. We're hurt. We're a little hurt. We might have to retreat and see if we can win on points. Because Arthur's after us. Try to land a power right hand and couldn't do much with it. As the fight is over, we got to see if we can get the decision here. We get the decision. Unanimous decision by Dmitry Bivol. Arthur put up an insanely tough fight and way tougher than I expected.
I didn't see that coming. I thought this would be tight. This is nowhere near tight.
The announcer said he thought the result was going to be a close fight. I mean, it was a close fight. 96-93 for us. 1 more rounds, dropped him once. He landed more punches. We threw more punches. So he fought kind of similar to Bivol. We were hurting him though. Last few rounds he dominated. You know, 9 and 10 he put the pressure on us, and we couldn't really do much about it. But we put enough early rounds, early work in to take this fight. You know, round 3 when we dropped him. Round 4, round 5, he couldn't really do much. I think he was still hurt from the previous rounds. Um, round six, like he took 7 and 8 were us, and then 9 and 10 were him. So he only won, you know, four four rounds, 6-4. So that's a close fight with a drop. 6-4, dropped him. But I do enjoy this game. I like the way that the punch totals are way more accurate than Fight Night. If you're fighting the CPU, you're not landing 60% of your punches. You're landing 36%. I landed 36%, threw more punches. Arthur landed 42%. This is on Pro Undisputed. I'd probably lose this fight, to be honest. But I want to thank you guys for coming out and watching this video. Make sure if you liked it, you subscribe and like the video for me. And let me know your thoughts on Beterbiev, Bivol, and what their plan should be next. That's all I got. See you guys next episode of the Fire Showcase. Thank you.